I'm using my sister's computer, so
That's
yeah.
why it's working. Okay, that's good. All right, we're going live here. No, we're recording, and now I'm going to be starting the live stream in a minute. All right. Oops. Stream. Kate, are you okay if we begin, or should we wait a little longer?
I think we're okay. There's 41 folks on, and Summer, as long as Summer, Tori, Autumn, and who am I drawing a blank on?
Me.
Sorry, Olivia, are all here. We're good.
Okay, and as long as Greg is here, we're good too. So I'm going to begin. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for gathering together today for our NHS induction ceremony and our athletic awards ceremony as well. Before we begin, 2 housekeeping details. First, be aware that we are both live streaming and recording this event. And second, if you're a participant in the Google Meet, please remember to mute your microphone unless it's your turn to speak, and remember to mute your mic again when you're finished. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Greg Martin for some opening remarks. Greg?
Thank you, Ms. Curry, and I will keep it brief. I want to say thank you to all of the faculty and coaches for their support of our students and our community, and to the parents as well of our Panther students. I guess it doesn't take long for something to become cliche these days. In 2 months, to distinguish yourself in athletics or the arts in any independent school at any time is quite an honor and represents a great deal of work and passion. But particularly given the circumstances of the last few months, I think it goes without saying that this is a heightened honor. I wish that in some way we could all gather together, as we are so used to doing, to celebrate this hard work and passion for what you've done. But this is the new normal, and the way things have to be done. So a special and the highest congratulations and thanks to our students. You work so hard. You have made the best of a very difficult situation, and we honor you today in a number of different ways. I hope your memories of this year will be positive. It's in times like this that you really learn to define yourself in new and unique ways, and you have risen to the moment, to the challenge, and done an excellent job. So congratulations, enjoy the ceremony. Thank you for being here, and I'll hand back to Ms. Curry or to Ms. Greenberg.
I think I'll pick it up then.
Okay,
thanks, Dr.
Kate.
Martin. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kate Greenberg, and I'm the advisor for the National Honor Society. Welcome to this year's NHS induction ceremony. I want to congratulate the students being inducted today, and I want to welcome them to the Russell G. Ranney chapter of NHS. You're going to hear about the 4 qualities of NHS from the officers, but I want for just a moment to reflect on one of those qualities, scholarship. You know, F. Scott Fitzgerald is quoted as saying, "The test of a first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposing ideas in mind at the same time and still have the ability to function." Today, I'm thinking that two of the lessons we can take away from the pandemic experience are: one, learning can't be driven by external rewards alone. You know, you've all worked very hard to be inducted into NHS, and students everywhere are not getting quite the recognition they hope to get. But the lesson to take away now is that learning is its own reward. Two, we're here today doing this ceremony the best way we know how, because it's also true that everyone needs validation. And we want very much to celebrate your hard work. So while it isn't the celebration we had all hoped for, you have demonstrated the skills that will last a lifetime, and that is really its biggest reward. Congratulations for that impressive accomplishment. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to thank Summer for her outstanding leadership as president. Earlier in the week, I delivered an NHS gavel to Summer as a thank you, something I would normally give her during the ceremony. Summer, I hope you are able to use it in leadership in the future, and I have no doubt you'll continue to be a strong leader as you go forward. With that, I'm going to turn the ceremony over to the officers of NHS, Summer Abdelberry, the president, Olivia Knoop, the vice president, Autumn Ciliato, our treasurer, and Tori Gualario, our secretary.
Thank you, Ms. Greenberg. So I just want to congratulate all the National Honor Society inductees of 2020. Induction into NHS isn't just a recognition of high achievement in the classroom, it's a recognition of high achievement just as a person, someone who's committed to learning for learning's sake, dedicated to making one's community a better place, willing to not only be a leader, but a trailblazer, and committed to being the best possible version of oneself. For that, each inductee today should be extremely proud.
The membership of the Russell G. Ranney chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the four qualities held in high esteem by the Society: scholarship, service, leadership, and character.
Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. The student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education is ended, for education is a lifelong pursuit. As we reflect on the pandemic, scholarship takes on a specific and essential role and reminds us that it is through thoughtful, critical, robust, and tested scholarship that we will find our way to the other side of this. Candidates have the charge to conditionally expand and improve the world through scholarship.
Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, countless opportunities arrive to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is a quality we seek in our membership. In this time, we're reminded of the selfless acts of so many people. This includes healthcare workers, truck drivers, farmers, grocery store workers, and teachers, just to name a few. There's so many ways that people are helping. Neighbors arranging a car parade for a child's birthday, students organizing thank you note campaigns for hospital workers, and people making and donating masks to the front lines. Candidates have the charge to find creative ways of volunteering their time and abilities to help there be a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership is helping your peers be the best they can be as you work towards common goals. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power or resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. To lead is a substantive charge to others, to each of our members.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character which guides one through life. and once developed, grows steadily. Character is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to be to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, empathy, and citizenship, we hope to prove by example that we value character.
Today we honor students who have reached a major milestone. They've all met the rigorous requirements for induction into the National Honor Society. As we all know, reaching this achievement is something a student does not accomplish alone. Today we wish to honor our teachers who've nurtured our interests, ignited our passion for learning, and guided our investigation of the world. Each inductee has chosen a teacher who played a special role in helping them achieve this honor. While these teachers hold a unique place in the hearts of our inductees today, they represent every teacher who often has a life-changing influence on all students.
So we're gonna start sharing the slideshow now, right, Ms. Greenberg? So the candidates and their teacher mentors are now going to be called, and we're going to share a quote from the letter that each inductee sent to the teacher that they're honoring today. As we congratulate each student, we're also going to display some of their achievements in service work along with it. So parents, when your child's name is called, please present your child with their cords and certificates as they officially become members of the Russell G. Ranney chapter of the National Honor Society. And teachers, when your name is called, please send your congratulations to your students in the chat box. So first we have Fatima Ahmad, and to Mrs. Goodrow, you have been an amazing mentor to me for the last 2 years. I loved going to Algebra 2 last year because you always allowed me to show the class my full potential, and I know you always have my back. Isabella Andiorio, Mrs. Pongrak. Your support and mentorship is something I am forever grateful for. This year, I had the pleasure to work with you on the Sponsor a Family project at Ranney, and it highlighted how you not only helped me grow as a student, but also as a person. You have always brightened my day and challenged me to do the best both academically and artistically. Isabella Andiorio, Mrs. Pongrak. Your uplifting attitude and encouragement have had a major impact on me as a student and as a person. My passion for math has grown because of your positive influence, and you have always pushed and motivated me to do the best that I can. Olivia Batista, Mrs. Schweik. I love how your classes are my favorite part of the day, and I truly admire your teaching abilities. I can't say thank you enough, Mrs. Schweik, for constantly inspiring and motivating me to be the best scholar I can become. You have had a monumental positive impact on my growth and journey here at Ranney. Devin Botnagar, Dr. Sobieski. I am very grateful for all you have taught me in and outside of the classroom over the course of my Ranney career. You have had a tremendous part in helping me become the person that I am today.
Annabelle Brodsky, Dr. Sobieski. I have known you since kindergarten when you were my music teacher, and then we continued our journey together when I started orchestra in first grade. I consider you as a teacher I can trust, and it would mean a lot to me if you presented me with my chords at NHS induction ceremony. Anna Chalnick, Mr. Sullivan. Considering how stressful high school is, especially junior year, I really appreciate how your classroom easily turned into a space where I could just breathe. I'm forever thankful for your constant support. I will miss you so much, but thank you for making these last 3 years so memorable. You are amazing, and I wish you the best. Thank you. Jillian Chandler, Dr. Holden. From helping me become a better writer and more passionate about English class freshman year to guiding me as an advisor these past few years, I always think to come to you whenever I'm stressed about school, and your advice truly helps. Thank you for all the lessons you have taught me. Letter 2, Ms. Hodson. Since my freshman year, you were always able to make time out of your busy schedule for me, whether it was for extra help, for the Girls in STEM Club, or just to talk about random things like One Direction. I would not be the student and the person that I am without all of your help and support and guidance. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me over the past 3 years. Josephine Elwell, Miss Goodrow. Ever since my first class with you back in freshman year, I knew you would always be the teacher I would remember the most. You have always pushed me to try my best, to not put limits on myself. You have been a calming source whenever I am stressed about school, while also showing me a different approach. Your wisdom is something I am especially grateful for.
Ava Floyd, Dr. Holden. You have served as a mentor for me for the past 3 years, and I cannot thank you enough for the endless support and guidance you have given me throughout my years in high school. I truly would not be the same student I am today if it wasn't for you. You have not only shaped me into a better English student, but a better writer, speaker, a better thinker, and a driven, well-rounded person that loves learning. Gabrielle Goldwert, Mr. Spurnell. From our defense circle time, jamming to music during practice, joking on the sidelines during games, and practicing our gymnastics skills and cracking up, you always felt like more than a coach. I know I can always come to you if I need to talk about a problem, rant about drama, laugh about something stupid, or have Capri Suns and snacks and just chill. Jessica Hamelsky, Mrs. Cicero. Your passion for math and your interest in me had a profound effect on how I viewed the world. I learned that when you love something, truly care about something, that energy and excitement comes naturally, which for me unlocked what I believe is my true potential. You are a role model for me, someone that I try to emulate because it was you that made me strive to be better, work harder, and most importantly, learn to laugh at myself. Haeun Kim, Dr. Sobieski. Throughout the years, I've learned how to play the violin, but also I've learned so many more powerful lessons from you that will help me all throughout my life. You've taught me to become a better person and have given great advice. You are always so optimistic and you always look on the bright side. As your student, I've picked up so many different life lessons and I'm so grateful for that. You are my role model. Lydia Lynn, Dr. Martone. I can't express to you how much I appreciate you being my teacher and mentor. You have played a significant role in my growth, both academically and morally, and I would not be able to join the National Honor Society without your help. Emerald Liu, Dr. Delgado. You really raised my awareness of global issues and huge my interest in politics. Thank you for inspiring me and enlightening me. If there's only one thing I could take from my high school education, I wish it would be this eager for history and truth.
Alyssa Lopez, Dr. Holden. Throughout my years at Randy, you have been a constant support to me, and I know I can always count on you, both academically and personally. Not only have you given me fantastic advice in all aspects of my life, you also motivate me to work harder and reach my potential. Caroline Moore, Miss Linney. You've taught me many life lessons through basketball, and you always remind the team to never give up and to play to our full potential. I've been able to learn a lot from your constant positive attitude, and I also look up to your determination and work ethic. I know I can rely on you for anything, and your door is always open. Brielle Natanson, Dr. Holden. You've always given me great advice about school in general and have pushed me to go the extra mile in all aspects of my academic career. I appreciate your honesty and dedication to helping me grow as a student for the past 2 years. Jaron Nawi, Mr. Proper. Throughout my time at Randy, you've been a big inspiration to me. You helped spur my interest in jazz music, which has turned out to become a big passion of mine. My pursuit of improvement and experience in this genre has helped me develop a lot and has kept me going strong musically. Hannah Pagano, Ms. Pongrak. First and foremost, you always made sure I understood math because I have to keep up my 100 average. But you also always made sure I was okay, and I will forever be grateful for that. Thank you for always being confident in my ability and for always providing me a safe place in your room when I needed it.
Reese Roblat, Mrs. Pongrak. Thank you for being a fantastic teacher to me this year and always encouraging me to try my hardest. Your bright mood lightens the whole classroom, even if it's 8 in the morning, and inspires me to go about my day with a smile. I couldn't have achieved this without you and your constant support. Ruby Roth, Miss Greenberg. From the second I entered my AP Art History class, I felt more at ease. I got this feeling from your obvious willingness to help students and how you always go out of your way to make sure everyone is on track. I also got this feeling from the kind of understanding classroom environment that you create and from your clear interest and enthusiasm about what we are learning. You made my year in art history one that I will carry with me throughout the entirety of my life and help my transition to Rani be as smooth as possible, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Abigail Schaaff, Miss Hodson. You've never hesitated to bring joy to our first period Monday morning class by waving your arms and dancing around to get our attention. You always helped me and every single other student that lined up at your classroom door during lunch. You have never ceased to be the emblem of radiant positivity in the Rani community. Brooke Schmeltz, Mrs. Hodson. I entered high school unsure of the path I wanted to follow. As I went through your class, I only gained more momentum and love for science and engineering, and you were always there to support me and help me through difficult problem sets, or just giving me a place to quietly study for a math test. I have grown and learned so much from you. Sandy Wilderotter, Mrs. Goodrow. Words cannot begin to describe how big of an impact you have had on me. You have been my biggest role model from the first time I met you. Every time you enter a room, your aura of love, determination, and confidence fills the room, and I aspire to be able to replicate that one day.
Evan Waska, Dr. Sobieski. You have not only aided my educational journey, but you have impacted who I am as a person. Many of your life lessons have guided me through my hardships. I remember you said that humility is the key to success because it opens up new learning opportunities. Everyone has room for improvement, and sometimes being humble is the only way to see that. I try my best to embody that to the best of my abilities. Frank Yang, Dr. Delgado. Because of your interesting way of explaining the subject, AP World gradually became the class that I look forward to every day. I became so interested in history that my capstone project involves history. Thank you so much for being such a great advisor and my history teacher, and your support for me throughout my journey at Rani. Sophia Yanni, Dr. Sobieski. You have been my mentor that I can come to for anything with your doors wide open. I have enjoyed our many long talks, and I have enjoyed any class that I have taken with you. Thank you for always being there for me when I need it most.
All new inductees, if you could say the pledge with me, but just stay muted while I say it with you just because there's too many people on the call. NHS pledge. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character, to endeavor intelligently and courageously, to be a leader, and to give of myself freely in service to others. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. On behalf of the officers and advisor of the Russell G. Rani chapter of the National Honor Society, congratulations. Now you can throw your confetti and your streamers. This concludes the National Honor Society ceremony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Greenberg and officers of the National Honor Society, and congratulations to the new inductees. And here we move to the second part of our ceremony, which will be athletic awards presented by Coach Natalie Gorman.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. Thank you to our upper school administration for giving us the opportunity to honor our incredible student athletes. Over the weekend, I was able to visit all 7 of our partners at their homes and deliver their gifts from our athletic department, honoring them for their hard work and dedication to Ranny athletics. It was wonderful to see all of their faces along with their families and tell them hello and how proud of them we are. It's my honor to present these 7 student athletes their awards. Okay, so first up is our Male Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. This student athlete has been a competitor with our varsity soccer team and our varsity tennis team while balancing an incredible commitment to his academics. He can always be found with a smile on his face and is described as an attentive and conscientious student, inclusive friend, and sorry, there was a big of an echo there. Can you guys hear me okay still? An inclusive friend and honorable competitor on the court and the field. The following is a quote from our head boys soccer coach, Donnie Gray. A 2-year varsity starter in our boys soccer program, after joining the Ranny boys soccer team, he made an immediate impact on the program. Not only does he perform on the pitch, but he has also been a big part in the turnaround of this program's culture, which of course leads to greater success. He might have also had one of the nicest game-winning goals in Ranny history. He was a welcome addition to the program, and we wish him continued success at Northeastern University. Congratulations to our Male Scholar Athlete, Uzai Tequil. So Uzai, if you're on, I guess you can hold up your backpack and book that I delivered to you on Saturday. Congratulations. Okay, next up is our Female Scholar Athlete. She is a member of our varsity field hockey team, an all B Central Division player, and a scholar in every sense of the word. So Uzai, if you're on, I guess you can hold up your backpack and book that I delivered to you on Saturday. Congratulations. Player and a scholar in every sense of the word. The following are the words of our head field hockey coach, Eileen McHenry. When thinking about this recipient, I was immediately brought back to her lower school days as she was learning the fundamentals of field hockey. This is no small task for a growing adolescent, unsure of her physical limitations, but fueled by her curiosity and passion for the sport. She not only demonstrated these qualities on the field, but in the classroom and extracurricular activities, especially the Ranny productions. The student athlete's diligence is unrivaled. She is never one to draw attention to her hard work, nor seek praise for her efforts. It is her unassuming work ethic and integrity that facilitates her success in the classroom and beyond. Countless times she spread herself so thin, committing her time and energy where she felt it was needed most. Always a woman of her word, she would find a way to make a square peg fit in a round hole. It is a pleasure and most certainly a privilege to have coached such an extraordinary young lady. As many will tell you, she was always found with a book in her hand, but I can say she has also always had a stick by her side. She has left an indelible mark on the Ranny School field hockey program. While her future shines brightly ahead of her at Northeastern, her home will always be here on Hope Road. Please join me in congratulating our female scholar athlete, Charlotte Clark. Charlotte, if you're on, I guess you can pop in and say hello and thank you.
Hi, thank you so much. I miss you guys. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So next is our 2019-2020 Athlete of the Year award winners, one male and one female. First up is a young man who has had tremendous success on our boys soccer team as their starting goalkeeper. He has led the state in saves and was also chosen as part of the all-division team. He always did whatever was necessary to help his team win. At times, he even left the goal to play on the field to try to help his team score too. The following are words from our head boys soccer coach, Donnie Gray, as he reflects on his time coaching this young man. I have been fortunate enough to coach this student athlete on the Ranny boys soccer team for the past 4 years. In all my dealings with him, he has shown to be a young man of character, intelligence, and talent. His growth on and off the field is one of the many reasons he was chosen to be a captain this year. He has been the cornerstone of this team for 3 seasons and was one of the major contributors to the team's success. I truly believe we don't win the B Central Division without him in goal. He will be truly missed by the Ranny boys soccer team. He was a young man that we relied on to get the job done, and for that, we thank him and wish him continued success at WPI. Congratulations, our Male Athlete of the Year, Anthony Verone. Anthony, if you're on, you could pop in and say hello and thank you. I'm actually not sure if he's on now. Okay, so we'll move on to our female athlete. This student is only a junior, but has had an incredible impact on our swimming program. She is one of the best swimmers in the Shore Conference and the state of New Jersey. She is a competitor and has a quiet and humble confidence about her, and we are so excited to see what her senior year holds as a student athlete at Ranny. Her dream is to be an NCAA swimmer, and we can't wait to watch as she accomplishes that goal. The following are the words of our head swimming coach, Pete DeNoble. This student athlete is a fantastic choice for Female Athlete of the Year. She oftentimes makes performing at a high level, both in and out of the water, look effortless. Her dedication to improve and her understanding of the sacrifices needed to accomplish her goals is admirable. I could not be more proud and excited for what lies ahead in her future. Congratulations, our Female Athlete of the Year, Emily Zimmerman.
Hi.
Emily, I think you're there. If you want to pop in and say hi, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored.
Congrats, well deserved. Okay, so next we have our seasonal awards. Our seasonal awards are called the Spirit of the Ranny Panther. This is awarded to those student athletes who embody positive school spirit, leadership, teamwork, and work ethic. These exceptional student athletes are selfless teammates, engaging leaders, diligent students, and inclusive members of our community, regardless of playing time or individual stats. First up is our Spring 2020 female recipient. This student is a 3-sport athlete at Ranny and an incredible example of what it means to be a committed, hardworking, and selfless teammate. All of her coaches at Ranny speak very highly of her, and she has found a way to impact each team in an amazing and positive way. The following are the words of our head softball coach, Len Maltese. This student athlete is a coach's dream for a captain. In and out of season, she kept in touch with her teammates, making sure they were doing the right things on and off the field, helping to make sure they were prepared for our season. In the summer, she worked with her pitching lessons as a catcher, always making herself available for her pitchers to improve in the offseason. Our future captain surely learned from her. We wish her all the best at Elon. Congratulations to Madison Lubin. Madison, I think you're on if you want to pop in.
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, we have our male recipient for the Spirit of the Ranny Panther. This student chose to play baseball after a career in tennis his junior year and immediately made his presence felt. He was a quick study and improved greatly in a very short time. The following are a few words from our head baseball coach, Pat Gironi. There truly is only one word for the student athlete: impressive. This best describes this young man. One of the best young leaders I have had the pleasure of coaching. There is nothing he can't accomplish in the future. I'm excited to see everything ahead of him. We wish him the best of luck at Boston College. Congratulations, Tommy Jensen. Congrats, Tommy. Again, I'm not sure if you're on, but if you are, you can pop in and say thank you. And our final award is the Jeannie B. Edwards Spirit of Tennis Award. So we give this award out every year to one of our girls tennis players. The Jeannie B. Edwards Award Spirit of Sorry, guys, there's an echo, but congrats, Tommy. The Jeannie B. Edwards Spirit of Tennis Award is made possible by the generosity of Jeannie's mother, Sheila Pardo. Each year, Ranny honors the graduating senior girl who best exhibits the qualities of sportsmanship, team spirit, and enthusiasm for the sport of tennis and Ranny School. Mrs. Pardo maintains this award in memory of her daughter, Jeannie, who graduated from Ranny in 1988. These are the words of our head tennis coach, Mary Matola, in regards to the recipient of this year's award. The best way to describe this student athlete is that she's a fighter. She loved the competition every day. Some players get really nervous in close matches. She did get a little nervous, but unlike many others, she found a way to channel her energy into the fight, where you would never count her out. A great competitor and a wonderful example of sportsmanship. We wish her the best of luck at Syracuse. Congratulations, Alexis Carlin. Alexis, I see you there. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, well deserved. Those are all of our athletic department awards for today. I know there's another ceremony for everyone to go to, so glad we got that done. Thank you to NHS for letting us join, and congrats to all of our athletes.
Congratulations to all the winners of athletic awards. Thank you, Coach Gorman. That concludes our NHS induction and athletic awards ceremony for today. And I invite you back for our 3:30 honors convocation. Thank you and have a good day.
Congrats, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.